Bonjour. I finished my work for today. I did gym. That was a plot twist because all of a sudden I had this rush of motivation and inspiration to do something. So that was very slayful of me. And another thing I would like to discuss is that one of people I know in Lithuania, one of the creatives, composed and released this song, and I listened to it, and that was a spiritual experience. It was so beautiful. I was so inspired and I was so impressed, and it made me so proud to be Baltic Lithuanian, because sometimes in this type of small countries it's a bit difficult to get recognition, and I find it really inspiring the way in those tiny countries there are people who are making their things, and those things are so authentic and beautiful. And those were my first goosebumps of February, and it made me feel super happy. I don't know, it's giving pagan Baltic core, very melodic in an authentic old Baltic way, and it's so beautiful. And I'm really into this type of genre of music, like experimental electronic. Maybe I'm not calling it the right names, but that's the vibe. And yeah, I was just super happy to discover that song of hers. And she's not a friend of mine, but we know each other, and that's just really cool. I'm there for it. That's so nice that people get experience and get inspired by some things in the world, and then they create something so unique and one of a kind, which represents such a niche, such a specific culture, which is Baltic culture in that case. And yeah, that just made me happy. That just made me happy, and it gave me a little bit of serotonin. So thanks for that. Appreciate it, Mike. This is my holidays review. Holidays unboxing. I was trying to make the most out of my time home, and I think especially during my first week I felt a lot of pressure to make each day the highest quality. So because of that, I think I over pushed with having fun a little bit, and therefore I got a bit sick my second week at home, which made me spend a couple of days home without going out. That was also nice because one of the things that I always regret when I come back to London is that I haven't spent enough time at home, because I always run around and I want to see everyone and spend time with everyone, and then I always feel like I didn't spend enough time home, like in the base of positivity, like in my kingdom of good energy and mental health. My problem with London is that there is so much, and it's such a big city, and it takes so much effort to get somewhere, and then you get somewhere and then there's such a huge amount of people. For me, this amount of people is just terrifying. Like, it's really difficult for me to feel comfortable. This never happens in Lithuania, and this I only started to appreciate once I moved to London, because in Vilnius you can literally walk anywhere, and it's super rare that some place is like overpopulated. It's almost never too many people, and you can easily feel comfy. You can easily find your own little corner to sit down, to feel a bit more intimacy. So yeah, and it was super nice to do this basic, simple stuff, just walking around and, I don't know, grabbing coffee, grabbing a drink, going to billiards. That was nice. And yesterday I came back to London, and it's such a weird feeling because I realized that there is a multiverse. There is London Edvinus, and there is Lithuanian Edvinas. The second I stepped in my apartment and saw my room the way I left it, I just had an awakening. I already said that I'm super bad at changing places, and I feel like I am, unfortunately, the best version of myself only at home. And I would really like to improve that. I would really like to be the citizen of the world, because I think that's a really important skill to have, because I believe that it's for the best if I move away. I love my country with my whole heart and soul, but life is just too short to stay in one place. And I want to teach my brain that there is nothing so terrifying about changing places and routines, even if it's a Virgo brain.
Yeah. Bullshit. Don't even.
We had the most slayful photo shoot with Bryce. Two loves of my life.